I'm Jonathan Ayers. I work for Hollingsworth and Bose, and my role is currently a senior project engineer. I think something that really resonated with me was the root cause analysis discussions. Those were helpful, and applying that's kind of something that you don't learn once. You'll keep learning it for probably your entire career. But the online portion was actually pretty straightforward, and I enjoyed the classes, and I didn't feel like it was an excessive workload. If there was a whole white paper on that it creates this kind of probably a 0 to 100, or 0 to 81 or something like that. If you had a 9 and a 9, you get a grid that's, I guess technically it's 1 to 81 in priority. And so 81 being the lowest priority. That with one of the young engineering interns who was visiting our site. He spent about 4 months on our site, part of our program, and then he went back to the East Coast. And why I remember why this one sticks out to me is about a month later, he reaches out in an email and says, "Hey, can you send me that white paper? I'm talking to my boss now about it." So I had the chance to take what you guys had taught me, learn from it, share it with someone else, and then he was now 3,000 miles away communicating it with his team. Left so open-ended, but I know that that's by design, and it's because you guys have to help so many different companies and so many individuals with different roles. So this is about more of me seeing how to communicate to upper leadership the benefit of a project, regardless of what it is, and it's not according to just one blanket format. It could be used for anything from, like I said, upgrading a CMMS to what I actually ended up presenting on, which was closer to an R&D project to develop new technology for our manufacturing line, new technology. And then if that's successful, contingent upon that, next year I'll be leading a project to implement this into at least 4 more. And so we're essentially successful completion of phase 1, we're now on to phase 2. Potential savings are about $250,000 annually. Depending on the size of company, that sounds like a lot or a little, right? Because of cash flow right now, our corporation has limited capital projects, and this is one of the only capital projects that all the way up to the CEO, they're excited about. They're still writing almost blank checks funding this particular project.